Hello, I'm Emily Terry, and today I will be doing my first book review, Sideways Stories from Wayside School by Lewis Scatcher. I've read this book a lot, and it's about, it mostly tells about the characters in this book. There's chapter 1's about classes that lives in a school that has 30 floors. I have no idea what the class's grade is, but they live on the 30th floor. Chapter 1 is about their teacher, Miss Gorf. Miss Gorf had a long tongue and pointed ears. She was the meanest teacher in Wayside School. She taught the class on the 30th story. Now that's only some of Chapter 1. Chapter 2 is about the class's new teacher, Miss Jules. Miss Jules had a terribly nice face. She stood at the bottom of Wayside School and looked up. She was supposed to teach the class on the 30th story. The children on the 30th story were scared. They had never told anybody what happened to Miss Gorf. They hadn't had a teacher for 3 days. They were afraid of what their new teacher would be like. They had heard she'd be a terribly nice teacher. They had never had a nice teacher. They were terribly afraid of nice teachers. That's only some of Chapter 2. There's 30 stories in this book. There's 30 chapters. If you want, I can read you the introduction so that you know what to expect in Sideways Stories from Wayside School. Then I'll let you enjoy the book. This book contains 30 stories about the children and teachers at Wayside School. But before we get to them, there's something you ought to know so that you don't get confused. Wayside School was accidentally built sideways. It was supposed to be only 1 story high, with 30 classrooms in a row. Instead, it is 30 stories high, with 1 classroom on each story. The builder said he was very sorry. The children at Wayside School liked having a sideways school. They had an extra-large playground. The children and teachers described in this book all go to class on the top floor. There are 30 stories from the 30th story of Wayside School. It has been said that these stories are strange and silly. This is probably true. However, when I told you stories about you to the children at Wayside School, they thought you were strange and silly. This is also probably true. Well, there's the introduction. I'll let you buy the book. Plus, there's lots of others, which will be in my 2nd and 3rd video. Hope you have a nice day. This is Emily Terry's Book Reviews. Over and out.